Can't remember if we do a different song for the bonus episodes, but we get the regular one this week. This is MOTORAMATHON, the internet's first and #1 podcast dedicated to breaking down the movie Motorama 1 minute at a time. And this is bonus episode number 3. So we're not going to be talking about a minute of Motorama this week. We're going to be talking about something pretty similar, Odorama, which is something we're going to find out. If you don't know what it is already, you might already know, but if you don't, we're going to find out. And joining me, as always, my friend and yours, Dr. Steve Autore. What's up, Doc?
What's going on? Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Yeah, 2026. This is the first Motoramathon bonus or otherwise of the year of our motor 2026.
Yeah. We're launching into a new era.
Some say the last year of the podcast.
Sounds about right.
You know, we're halfway through. We've done 43 minutes of Motorama, and inclusive of those final minutes where the ending credits are going to run, there are about 86 minutes. We're going to have 86 proper main episodes of the show. Unless we do a ton of bonus episodes this year, we're going to finish this movie.
Yeah.
2026.
Exciting. What's to come?
Feel? How do you feel about
well, I mean, I feel like we haven't gotten to the craziest shit in the movie yet. So
yeah,
I'm excited for the second half. I feel like it takes some time to ramp up, and I don't even remember what happens completely. So
we're in for a ride, and the audience who might not know anything about Motorama, they might go, Frankie, Steve, this movie's fucking crazy. How's it going to get crazier? Most movies don't get crazier in the second half. Usually crazy. Oh, I accidentally pulled Steve off the stage. The craziest thing is going to happen in the beginning of the movie, and then everything is going to, you introduce all your elements, and then it kind of, you set stuff up, you pay it off, right? Motorama keeps setting up new stuff.
Well, we've been hanging on Meatloaf for a long time.
Yeah, we're about to get to Meatloaf. Meatloaf's real moment. And, it's not the smoothest segue, but you have a pretty stinky loaf of meat as your background right now. The Nasty Patty.
The Nasty Patty. I figured, I don't really know what Odorama is, and this was my best guess for a good background for a iconic stinky burger.
Nailed it. Is there a stinkier burger? Is there a grosser sandwich that people can think of? I think it's this. Yeah,
it's probably this. I don't know. Have they ever tried to recreate it as like a promo? They should.
Nasty Patty in real life. I think people have done it. I mean, certainly we
look
one way or another. We've set out to try to do it.
Yeah. I feel like Burger King would have done a Nasty Patty. They always do like the black burger or like the buns black. And you're like, what the fuck?
Someone made one on Reddit. I'll go ahead and put that on screen. And for our audio listeners, this real life Nasty Patty, it's got like a greenish.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's edible.
Yes. So here's what I think is happening in this. I think it is totally edible. We've got a greenish bun on top. I think that is like food coloring. You can get a green bagel. It's nasty, but you can get it.
What's up with the fish?
There's a fish. The fish seems gross.
It almost looks like it could be like an onion, and they just made it look like that.
Oh, do you think that's an onion that has been turned into looking like a fish?
I don't know. Like, I think it could be.
I agree it could be. I'll be honest. I don't think I know enough about fish or onions to.
It just feels like it could be a vegetable that you could eat. That it's not a fish head. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it is a fish head.
Hard to. It's hard. I certainly didn't entertain the thought that might not be a fish head, a real actual fish head, until you suggested maybe it's not. That it could be clever.
It's got like gummy worms on it.
Well, let's think about this for a second, Steve. If this is the sandwich, if this is a burger,
it has lettuce.
What are you fucking putting a fish on top of your burger? People don't do that, right?
No.
So I think you could be right. Then we've got some, what I guess is that gummy on the right-hand side? It's like a pickly color, but not a pickly texture.
Yeah, I want to either be pickles or cheese. No, because the rainbow cheese.
It's something. And then we got some green oozing slime. That feels 100% accurate to the nasty patty, but that feels like that could be cheese again with green food coloring.
I like the gummy worms.
And then it becomes, are those
bird.
gummy worms? I thought that was like a carrot.
No, those are definitely gummy worms. At the right side, those are gummy worms.
Okay, so then on lettuce.
Yeah, not great.
No, not great at all. Nasty, some might even say. Let me see if I can see if the geniuses over at Reddit have done any research
like
on what this might be.
The Burger King always does those like crazy promotional burgers and stuff where
A lot of people do say they think that is AI. AI. And it could be. That certainly would create, strange fish head. Yeah, it might be AI generated. But we wanted to believe, that's what it really is. We wanted to believe in the real life nasty patty, but it seems like still hasn't been done.
I mean, this one has like nails in it.
Yeah, there's gonna be stuff that's not gonna translate from the cartoon. There's also like two different nasty patties. There is a different one in the show. Because there's the one that you've got, which is the one that I'm familiar with.
Has a plank
with
of
nails and stuff. And then Delish reports on someone else who made a real life nasty patty. And the reference image is a different nasty patty.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one though. I like that one too. That one's actually like doesn't have nails. It's like kind of edible.
Doesn't have nails, but has like
it's obviously rotten. Yeah.
Pimples. Why? Why are there two nasty patties? A tale of two nasty patties. Why are there two nasty patties?
There must be two different episodes. Because there's the one that he makes to like get bad breath. Or that's just like the shit sandwich that he eats. That's a different episode. At the movie theater, when he's like, "You're
here's what happens. The one with the pus and the zits, that is when SpongeBob presents it on the plate and goes, "I call it the nasty patty," which like fuck off, man. What kind of nasty name? Gross. Sorry for telling SpongeBob to fuck off.
It's a good promo.
So then where is yours from? Krabby Patty with nails, cheese, toenails, clippings, and nose hair. I keep seeing images. Okay. So then
this one looks like it was like in the dumpster or something. Like I don't know.
Okay, so this one is described as regular Krabby Patty, seahorse radish, toenail clippings, toilet water, and the smell of gym socks. Is that also is part of that's the nasty patty recipe? So I guess we see it twice and it just looks rapidly different.
Well, this is definitely one of those like zoom in, like
Does this look okay to you? Yeah, that kind of shit.
Zooms in and it's like really nasty. I think that might be what this is.
I think that the nasty patty. Do you think the nasty patty? Do you think one? Okay, let me ask you a couple questions, Steve. One, would you eat it? Could you eat it? How much money to complete it?
This one, no. The other one I would eat or try to eat because it's like actually just food. This is like
there's like wood in there. There's a
piece of wood. Yeah, no, this looks like shit. I wouldn't eat this one, but the other one maybe. If you
you order a regular Krabby Patty, they serve you either of the nasty patties. Are you sending it back?
Probably, but
are you going to eat whatever comes out after?
No, knowing Mr. Krabs, he wouldn't give me my money back.
Have you seen the new SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants?
I have not.
I have not either. We should go see it. We should go see it and report back.
Looks awful.
You know, we've talked about this. It's interesting because I think that first SpongeBob movie from 2004 that is now celebrating its 22nd anniversary this year. The message of that movie.
That's the Hasselhoff.
Yeah, the one with David Hasselhoff, exactly. And it's got Scarlett Johansson as well as Poseidon's daughter.
Oh yeah.
The
they said it was like the Odyssey.
Yeah, it is very Odyssey-like.
They said it's like a 1-to-1 almost. Like if you really kind of look at it, and I was like, that's interesting.
And it's SpongeBob like ostensibly, trying to become a man. We're not boys, we're men, or whatever dumb shit that he's always trying to learn. Again, sorry for the I guess I have some animosity towards my friend SpongeBob, but the message of that movie, with the introduction of Goofy Goobers and all that, and like it's okay to be a kid and be young and immature, is like that SpongeBob is a virgin and that it's okay to be a virgin. The message of the new movie with SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay and the billboards of SpongeBob in like a thong with a bow that you would unwrap.
Stupid.
So I don't like it. But the message is in the new movie, this is a SpongeBob that fucks. This ain't your grandpa's SpongeBob. This SpongeBob fucks. And I've heard that the movie's not even really that adult.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just the marketing that is.
It's lost its charm. Like they just don't know. Like the best part about SpongeBob is like they had the hidden adult jokes in this very immature world. And like
if you had to permanently murder a SpongeBob character, like one of the characters getting killed off, and there's gonna be one season of SpongeBob where everyone's depressed about it, and then it goes back to the normal show, but like that character's gone. Who are you killing off? Karen? The computer wife. Wow, instant. You didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
You're just gonna unplug her.
Yeah. Easy.
Save over her. Save Karen final wife, do not delete .exe. Oops, I accidentally saved over it.
I'd say Karen, or honestly, Pearl's kind of annoying.
I was gonna say Pearl. Because then you have a whole arc. You have Mr. Krabs really sad. He's lost his daughter. How's that gonna affect him? How's that gonna affect how he's running the restaurant? He's not gonna be able to show up and be a good boss. He's grieving. Then maybe, SpongeBob went on a prom date with her. Maybe he feels bad about it. Maybe we meet Mother of Pearl. Mother of Pearl, he says all the time. And finally, we meet her. She's sad. She's got like the veil at the funeral.
Is she a whale?
Like the clam opens up and it's got the veil.
Do you think she's a whale?
No, I think she's like a clam, and for whatever reason, the clam opened up, and a pearl, the whale, came out, was born.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now because this is a show where sometimes we find combinations of words, and we go, "What happens if I Google those combination of words?" SpongeBob funeral.
SpongeBob funeral. Someone's talked about it. There might be even a scene somewhere.
Okay, they do have a clip. We're gonna see a clip. It's a 30-second clip. All right, this is a clip. I don't know.
Is this real life people, or is this
what this is?
Because if someone's at a SpongeBob funeral, like
it's called SpongeBob SquarePants, Mr. Krabs' funeral, but he's right there. So I don't know what this is gonna be. Okay, I don't know. Let's find out. This is the energy on the bonus.
He's sad.
You will die.
Oh, I miss you, Daddy. But I really can't wait to spend all your hard-earned money on juice.
Free money.
Mr. Krabs.
What? Did she say juice?
Yes, she definitely said juice. Don't worry. Why that's what she's eagerly waiting to spend Daddy's money on? I don't know. I don't understand.
Juice.
All right, that was a pretty shocking clip.
Was that from the show, or someone make that?
I think that was real. I think that was a real clip. I think that was an episode where Mr. Krabs just they do a Family Guy style cutaway gag to Mr. Krabs imagining his own funeral, and he's awake at it.
Interesting.
You know, a movie that I saw recently that had an interesting funeral scene is Rental Family. Have you seen Rental Family yet, Steve?
No, I haven't.
There's a sequence in the first act of Rental Family that is Brendan Fraser is not a spoiler. It's like, you know, part of the opening. He's an actor. He's an out of work actor, best known for like a toothpaste commercial. And he's an American expatriate living in Japan, and he gets hired to be a seat filler at a funeral, basically, for the role of white American man. And so he shows up, and it's very interesting. And it's similar to what we just saw with Mr. Krabs, where the guy whose funeral it is, he ain't dead. He's alive. And so then it takes on this Nathan Fielder, the rehearsal style. What is this? Why is this? And from there, you know, Brendan Fraser wants to find out, and that's the movie. He goes, "What is this company?" And they go, "You know, keep working." They want to keep working with them. Good movie.
Have you ever seen those crazy funerals that, like, I don't know how or if it's legal, but they like prop them up in a car or like on a motorcycle or like smoking a cigarette and like look like they're playing poker. Like, it's like so fucked up.
Prop up body funeral. Dead people get life
really
at their funeral. Here is a clip about it.
Jet ski. It's fucking weird.
For whatever reason, this news clip about it from ABC News from 2014 will not load. But here's what we have. This is an article. Okay. The byline is just ABC News, June 13th, 2014. With a glass of Bush beer, a menthol cigarette, and a New Orleans Saint-themed manicure, Miriam Burbank attended one last party.
So fucked up.
Burbank was posed sitting at a table in a living room setting with a disco ball glittering overhead to set the mood for her final feat. The Louisiana woman's daughters, who called her Mama, told ABC News New Orleans affiliate WGNO that it was the perfect send-off for their vivacious mother. Louisiana seems to be the place for quote-unquote
crazy funerals.
Embalming. Yes. In April, Miss Mickey Easterling, a New Orleans socialite who passed away at the age of 83, was celebrated one last time at a grand memorial service where the flamboyant philanthropist wore a pink feather boa and held a glass of champagne.
It's so
and you were mentioning. Damn, they had pictures, and the pictures have been removed because it's so old.
If you Google it, I'm sure you'll find something.
Famed jazz musician Uncle Lionel Batiste's body was propped up at a funeral home as mourners said goodbye to the New Orleans legend. Imagine hugging an embalmed corpse. What the fuck?
It's like stiff.
Can I share something? Can I share something pretty personal and dark, actually, on the subject of corpses?
Sure.
Unfortunately, a few years ago, I lost my mom, and I was asked if they wanted to like wait until I could fly across the country to see the body. I was like, no, fuck no. It was going to be days. I was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Really dark. I was like, that's fucked. And I do imagine there are people who insist on those kinds of things. To me, that's not how I process death necessarily, you know? Yeah. I straight up said, I was like, I don't, and this is sincere. I'm like being a little bit glib about this. This is like my sincere advice to anyone in this situation. I'm gonna drop my stupid news voice for this. I didn't want that to be the last image that I had of my mom. So I said, no, of course not. No.
Yeah, that's a fair way to look at it.
You don't have to see your loved one like that. Like, they don't want that to be your last memory of them either. I promise you that. Nah, I wish my last memory was something like extreme embalming. Like, it'd be pretty cool if my mom was like propped up.
Well, I mean, people have wakes where it's open and they're there like all day.
Different. Jewish funeral. A wake is different. Stuff has been done with the body to be presented. Right. It's not like the hospital is just hanging on to it.
Yeah,
you know? I was like, no.
It's like sanitary almost. I feel.
Yeah. Back to extreme embalming.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. The Marin Funeral Home in Puerto Rico has created thematic wakes for several funerals, including a slain boxer
I think Puerto Ricans really like it.
and a deceased man who loved his motorcycle. Talk about a nice hog. The nice hog funeral. Fuck yeah. Do that for me. Put me on the motorcycle that I never
Then
rode
do
in
they
real life.
have to, like, if they're gonna bury this dude, then do they have to, like, fucking, like,
They have to lower the motorcycle. I don't think they bury them. I think it's like you are taxidermy now. You just hang out.
no way, no way, no way,
No,
no way, no way.
I'm talking shit. But for okay,
They definitely have to bury them after.
because they're for weight.
Not like they're
That's
just
for
like
weight.
in a
They get buried.
museum.
They
They're
get
not, like-
buried. It's just their pose. I wouldn't mind. You can
But
okay.
that's how much of a pain in the ass must that be? They're like this, and you gotta be like,
You have to stretch that skin. Okay, I'll say this.
you gotta
I-
like lube them up or something. I don't know.
I have
So
said before, I'm on record saying I'd like to be cremated and like shot into space. But before cremation, you can weekend at Bernie's and film some sketches. God forbid we didn't finish the show. You could finish the show weekend at
Sure.
Bernie's style. Just do it, and then cremate.
Okay.
Caleb Wild, a sixth-generation mortician in Parksburg, PA, who tweets and blogs about the industry. Love to talk about the funeral industrial complex as the industry. Says extreme embalming is on the fringe of the industry. Quote, sorry, Caleb Wild, this is your voice. Most funeral homes, the most extreme thing they might do is dressing the deceased in shorts, he said. So it is a very rare thing. Can you imagine being a funeral where the body's in shorts? That's got to be a kid,
It would be
right?
like Jimmy Buffett, like no shoes, shorts. Like,
Suit jacket, shorts, yeah, and no shoes. If asked, it's something he would be willing to consider to help someone fulfill their final wish. However, Wild estimated it would take, quote, quadruple the typical number of hours to prepare such a funeral experience. Quote, it would mean we have to change how we embalm a person. We would likely have to use a harder fluid so the body would stay stiff in that position, and the person would have to be embalmed in the position they would be viewed. If we were given that request, it would be certainly something we would take a hard look at. So let's see that body of Mickey Easterling, the socialite who was posed.
that's crazy. That's
Oh,
crazy.
a whole article about it with no pictures. I'm going to Google extreme embalming. There's a TV show about it. Hell yeah.
I'd watch that.
We're going to watch some extreme embalming.
I'd watch that 100%.
Attending your own funeral.
I want to know the family. Like the family is definitely super interesting. They're like, yeah, she used to party.
There is a moment.
You want to have a fucking like can of beer? It's crazy.
About a mother effing beer, and then it's I all right, yeah. What do you think are the coolest poses to be extreme embalmed?
Like a Spider-Man,
Like a rock and roll, like
rock and roll. I
Spider-Man.
don't know how much they can do with the mouth and facial expression. I think
You have
it's-
to die doing that expression.
Yeah.
Do you did you ever get told like if you make that face you'll get stuck like that as a kid?
No.
You weren't making a lot of faces as a kid?
I
Does it
guess-
surprise you to
like,
hear that I did?
TV too close, go blind. That's the one I know.
Does it surprise you to hear that I did make a lot of faces as a kid? I still make them now.
No, I guess not.
I don't know. It's something fun.
Facemaker.
Facemaker, aka Mark Zuckerberg. How do you feel about that? They're doing a legacy sequel to The Social Network. Did you know that? Did you hear that? The Social
No.
Reckoning.
I think it's interesting that they cast new people.
I think they probably had to.
I guess.
I bet Eisenberg passed.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
I don't want to speak from a man.
I feel like
JE.
I don't know.
It's all. I wonder, yeah, because I mean, the only thing that really connects it is that it's still Aaron Sorkin, and now he's going to direct it. David Fincher's not directing it.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I
heard Fincher's like, so he just does so many takes.
And he's a real perfectionist. You can look at like they just in the past couple of years, like last year, I think, released The Social Network 4K and 7 4K. And when he does these movies, when he does these remasters, he has sometimes reframed shots, not even in a way that you would not notice, where it's like, oh, this like window, maybe there was like 6 inches from the edge of the window to the edge of the frame. Let's cut that down to 4 inches.
Yeah, crazy.
Like that kind of stuff, which I respect, but I couldn't be stressed about it if it's not changing the overall composition too much. You know, you're not changing headroom and stuff. Although maybe sometimes he is. And I'll say this to Mr. Fincher's credit, because like the Doughboys, we love to Finch, man. To his credit, that is the time and opportunity to actually go in and do those changes. You know, if he's been thinking about it for 20 fucking years, I want to adjust that shot in 7. The 4K re-release is the time to do it, because that's going to then become the definitive version of the film for perhaps ever.
True. It just seems like you have to have a interesting bandwidth to work with him.
I would say so. I don't. It's interesting. The more that I'm on sets, the idea of something taking even double digits of takes is like,
and they're like long tracking shots and like Sorkin stuff where it's like chatty, walking, and it's like you did that 50 times.
Yeah, like how much? Well, I would love to know for some of those, like proportionally, how much of your film, of your production, was spent on that sequence. You know,
yeah,
because it can't be every shot is getting 15 takes, 20 takes. It can't be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
David,
heard.
come on the show, talk to us. We'd love to know.
This isn't Fincher, but I remember Rob Lowe talking about The West Wing and like that's just like those long hallway shots and stuff like that. So you fuck up.
That's
Sorkin's like every word like has to be the exact thing, and he was like, if you fucked up, you were like, oh god.
Yeah. How do you feel about like as an actor? Well, let me ask you. I'll ask you from a couple angles, Steve. As an actor, how do you feel about a writer or director saying, "I need this script perfect"?
I understand it. If that's intentional, like I remember I did like a David Mamet thing, and like that's super, like he doesn't complete words intentionally so that it like has this rhythm and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's intentionally like that. So like that Shakespeare probably needs to be like word for word, like things like that. So I mean, I understand, but I think I like the like Parks and Rec kind of. I've heard Ben Schwartz talk about like did you do like a fun run, or a fun take or whatever they call it. You know what I mean?
I think that's
so that they can be looser, and then maybe even the director goes, "Oh, well, that's funny. Maybe we just add that to the script." You know what I mean? You could discover something in the moment if you're not super rigid. So
I totally agree. That's kind of where I'm at too. Like I obviously I'm not an actor, but I'm a writer, and I write, as you damn well know. I write very particular lines. I like to give actors tongue twisters. I like to write jokes that maybe are like they're joke dense lines, you know. And if you don't phrase it I don't look for script perfect, but there's load bearing lines, right? There's certain things where it's like, well, you changed it so now the joke doesn't work. Then I do have to go back. I won't. And I have one anecdote that I'm not going to share, but there's a time where an actor did not understand a line that I was asking them to deliver, and basically made me explain the joke over and over and over. Like I had to really go like, it's this, which means this, because this and this, and
I mean, to some degree, do you question if the joke works? Like if someone doesn't understand,
No. Do I know? Because it was just, this person doesn't know this thing. that is not exactly. I wouldn't say it was like common knowledge. It's not like common sense. I didn't fault this person for not knowing it, but I was like, people generally do know this.
Mm.
It's okay not to know it. It's not relevant to our modern dialogue. Like, I won't say what this thing is from. I won't say anything about the actor because this is not about the actor in question. But the line specifically was about a character reference. Well, okay, your character Steve references half a score, as in half of 20 years, and another character corrects you to say like a decade. Because you would never, no one talks like that, is the joke. Half a score is a pretentious asshole referencing 10 years. Because a score, as we all know, is 20 years.
Right.
But not everybody really knows that. And so that trying to explain that joke, I was like, well, it works, but like it is kind of, there is anti-humor happening and like, you know.
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's not a common knowledge joke, but if you get the joke, you get it.
You get the joke. Yeah, it might not be the funniest joke.
Or actor was in the percentile of people that
your scene
went over your head.
It was whooshing your scene partner, unfortunately.
Yeah. Anyway.
But that was that, you know, I don't mind when an actor improvises or wants to do a fun take, and I as a director, I'm much more inclined to go, yeah, you want to do something? Show me what. I mean, enthusiasm is like 90% of the battle, right?
It makes more sense for comedy, like adding lines.
Yes. Yeah, hey, can I improvise a new heartbreaking twist to this story in this like character-driven drama?
But if an actor's like, I don't feel like I feel like I should move, or I feel like I should, like, you know what I mean? That's legit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Steve, I want to talk to you about Odorama.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know.
Odorama. So Odorama, Odorama, is, according to Google AI summary, fuck AI. Odorama is a unique scratch and sniff gimmick created by the one and only John Waters for his 1981 cult classic film, Polyester. They distributed numbered cards to audience members who would scratch and sniff corresponding spots on cue to experience the movie's scents, ranging from roses and pizza to skunk and flatulence, bringing a sensory, often shocking dimension to the cinematic experience. Inspired by earlier gimmicks such as smell-o-vision, which is basically the same thing, Odorama integrated smells into the plot, enhancing the melodrama and humor by letting viewers smell what the protagonist, Divine, playing the character Francine Fishpaw, smelled. Now, let me ask you this, Steve.
It reminds me of like Harry Potter, Bean Boozled.
Yeah.
Shit. That's what
I like the sensory element. I would love to do a 4D screening of a smell-o-vision or Odorama movie. So you've got Rumble, you've got 3D, and you got that stank going for the movie.
I feel like Disney did that. Like, I think they just closed it down like within the last year because they're gonna make it like Avatar or something. But in the tree at
they had
the Bugs Life show.
I've done that one.
Smell.
And the bugs go under. There's the stink bugs.
Yeah. That's
water
the closest thing I can think of to like sensory thing like that.
Well, you know they have 4DX. You know about 4DX, right?
Yeah, I've never tried it.
I don't really give a shit about it. Look,
sounds like annoying. It sounds.
If and when AMC Theaters decides to invest in their equivalent of a 4DX experience, I'll give it a shot. But I don't think they're going to do it.
Depends
on
the movie.
They don't seem interested. It's a Regal thing.
I mean, like, what movie would it be good for? Avatar?
I would do a 40X like Avatar to be like, oh, Pandora is so stinky, you know, because it's never good smells. What good smelling things are happening in a movie that isn't built around smell, you know? You think Jake Sully smells good?
Wicked. Might smell good.
It smells so much like the Munchkins in here. At Shiz. It smells like Shiz University in here.
Food movies, maybe. Food movies.
Yeah.
Like you need to watch Chef or something. Boiling.
Chef will be good. So I have a fun. Here's the thing. Do you know anything about the movie Polyester?
Not really.
So I don't know much about it, but here's a fun little thing that happened when I
mean, if
saw
it's on Waters, it's wacky.
when I saw the name Francine Fishpaw, I went, Fishpaw? Why do I know the last name Fishpaw? Then I went to my phone and I searched it up, and I had a note that I wrote to myself. And this is true. I'll tell you exactly when I wrote it. I wrote it on October 17th, 2024. The note simply says, alias Dexter Fishpaw. A note to myself that I was going to adopt the alias Dexter Fishpaw. And so then I went, let me Google that. Why was I going to adopt the alias Dexter Fishpaw? And the answer is because Dexter is criminally insane. He's crazy in the coconut. Dexter Fishpaw is the kid who they're talking about. He's the son of Divine's character in the movie Polyester. And the movie Polyester is sampled in Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches.
Got it.
Which I didn't know.
I had no idea what that was from. Coconut, that part?
Yes, that's from a John Waters movie.
Okay.
I was super thrilled about that kind of like working my way through, because it is, it's the opinion of the entire staff that Dexter is criminally insane.
Yeah, appears in the coconut.
I was thrilled at that connection because that means my life has been orbiting around Odorama in a way that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I feel like... Do you think it's essential for the movie to smell? Probably not.
Polyester? For the movie Polyester?
Like, if you just were to watch it, would you be like, damn, I wish I could smell the fart?
I think if you buy the movie on physical copy, it probably comes with a card. I'm going to look and see.
That'd be cool.
I feel like it would be weird if it didn't, right? Oh, wow. And okay, so I'm going to show you the original Odorama card. Well, this is a German one, so this might not be the original. But this goes to show you, like, you don't know what smells are going to be.
Definitely love it. Yeah, Germans would definitely.
It probably was a big hit in Germany. But so you don't know what those stinks are going to be.
Beat Worten.
And so obviously the number shows up on screen. You scratch, you stink. And
people were definitely scratching before the movie.
Odorama cards were recreated by Midnight Movies, Little Joe Magazine, and the Aroma Company to allow viewers to interact with Polyester as intended for a screening at the Edinburgh International Film Festival in June 2011. So cool. It has been 15 years since anybody's been able to do it. And now, here's what's interesting. There are a couple other movies that
did smell-o-vision.
Yes. I will say, a quote from John Waters that he loved that audiences literally paid to smell shit. People thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
But in 2003, and now here's the thing, is you think, oh, these are kind of far apart. Polyester 1981. In 2003, Paramount puts out Rugrats Go Wild.
Mm-hmm.
The third film in the Rugrats feature film franchise, crossing over with the Wild Thornberrys, also a Klasky Subo animated property. And it's the second Thornberrys movie. And I would say that, as a kid, I went to see every Rugrats movie. I loved the Rugrats. I knew when the Rugrats were crossing over with the Wild Thornberrys for a movie, there was not going to be another Rugrats movie after this. Like, done. Because there wasn't going to be there was going to be a third Wild Thornberrys movie,
And they were on their way out. I feel like that's where, like, Spongebob started to take over.
I'll say, yes. less interested in Rugrats Go Wild, where the Rugrats meet the Wild Thornberrys, than the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, for instance.
Sure.
That should have been a feature film. I'm actually surprised they never tried a Fairly Odd Parents feature film.
They tried with Drake Bell and live
But that was
action.
like an animated live action thing for Nickelodeon. They never tried like a big budget movie.
Yeah.
Now it's too late.
Too late.
Too little, too late. But so 2003, Paramount uses the name and the logo Odorama for Rugrats Go Wild.
Wow.
And it's because the copyright had lapsed. New Line Cinema lost the ownership of Odorama. And John Waters was upset by this, understandably. John Waters said,
It was like, fuck those Rugrats. It's like,
well, he was more like, damn, they should. I think he literally was like, they could have at least cut me a check. Like they took my thing that I did. He threatened to sue them, but then he learned that New Line let the copyright lapse, and so they had rights to it. But Julia Pister, the Rugrats Go Wild executive producer, said it was an homage. She said, "We loved all the great stuff that William Castle and John Waters pioneered. We loved that low tech interactivity. That's what inspired our Odorama." And in response to that, Waters said a check would have been an homage.
yeah, it's just a PR move.
Yeah, which I agree. I'd pay the man. So here's the thing. I remember, this was 2003. I was 9 years old. I remember going to Burger King to get the Rugrats Go Wild Odorama scratch and sniff card so that I could go see Rugrats Go Wild. And as advertised, scratch that motherfucker and sniff it to smell the
It's like
movie.
bananas and stuff.
So we actually have a game, Steve. Oh, thank you so much. In the audience, we have folks saying happy birthday to 50% of the show. Yes, it is my birthday today as we're recording this.
Yeah.
I am
Congratulations.
well, I'm 32 because I just told you I was 9 years old when Rugrats Go Wild came out. So I'm pretty old. I can't really play coy about it, because just say the exact age that I was in 2003. So I went to Burger King. I got this fucking scratch and sniff card. I went to the movie. It is not Steve's birthday, although he did recently celebrate his birthday.
That is true. We're both old.
Steve, I wish you were a Capricorn. You're like a couple days off from being a Capricorn. You're honorary. We'll take you. You're cusp.
Yeah. I'm a Christmas same week as my birthday kind of person, which sucks ass usually.
Which we can relate because I'm a Christmas is 2 weeks before my birthday. So it's we've talked about it before. It creates this just interesting weird kind of like experience where as a kid it was always like, well, I have to like plan for Christmas and my birthday, and then it's a drought the rest of the year to be strategic. And I always thought like kids who had like a June or July birthday, I was like, damn, you have 2 anchor points.
I have a bunch of cousins that are like born around January, December time too. And so what ends up happening is like we do Christmas and it's like, oh, we have to do 3 cakes. And I'm like, just get 1 fucking cake and like you don't have to sing it 3 times. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
My late grandfather, Frank Campisano II, he had his birthday is January 8th. So it was always like, all right, it's Frankie and Pop's birthdays together. It's always like both of them together, which was cool because like if you're gonna have like the almost exact same birthday as someone in
And
your
the same
family,
name.
and the same name, at least it's like a grandparent, So there was no like my grandfather didn't give a shit. Like he's not trying to take my birthday shine away from me. But if it had been a cousin, if it had been a sibling, we had to share the birthday.
No.
Well, Steve, your sibling situation is a little bit different than mine, but like, did you ever have like it's your birthday, and so then a sibling gets a birthday present for your birthday?
No.
That happened all the time in my house.
For 2.
And not both ways. It would be my birthday, and my
Shoot.
sister would also get a gift because this is the easiest way for this to go down.
Right. Everyone celebrates.
I've actually had a number of birthday parties at McDonald's. My earliest birthday parties were at McDonald's. I had one.
Did Ronald show up, or was it
The
just
green fucking Power Ranger showed up. Tommy from Power Rangers showed up. That was
Okay.
way cooler than fucking Ronald's ass. It's a real stream of consciousness episode of the show, but I'm gonna just give you this tangent, Steve, because I said it earlier to Miranda. I will come out and say I think categorically all male clowns scary, bad vibes, not fun. All non-male clowns, clown by clown basis.
Up close male clown scary, but I like a male clown in like a circus.
In the abstract, of course, yeah. But if I had to interact with one, if I was in the room with one, scary.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Feel that.
So back to
Female
Odorama.
clowns are like face painters, I feel like. Almost.
Yeah. You know, I was trained to be a balloon artist once. I was like in college, I was given lessons. I bought supplies. I spent a lot of time like practicing, learning, cultivating the skill. And my friend who was my mentor, she booked me my first gig, but I'd only been doing it for like a couple of weeks. So she was like, all right, and your first gig is going to be like on the college quad. And I was just like, no, I'm not ready for a gig. And it was a combination of multiple factors. It was I was not fully myself yet. I was like, I can't interact with people like this. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want people coming up to me in a public setting. And then two was I was just not good at the balloons. You know, I could do a sword, I could do a dog, but nothing else. And in that kind of I tried to explain. She was like, well, just tell people you can do the dog or you can do the sword. I was like, that's going to suck at a college campus. People expect me to do requests, you know?
Yeah, right.
You can't get away with that. Can't be the first gig. You know, I have to do like kids' birthday party or like an old folks' home where I go, these are your options. And it was a disaster. I gave it up.
Reminds me of Wedding Crashers when the kid's like, make me a bicycle clown. And then
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
It's insane. Like, it's a huge thing.
Exactly like that. Okay, Steve, I have a game for you.
All right.
We're going to play
The smell game.
Yeah. So shout out to the proprietors of Real or Fake, the good folks at YKS. We're stealing your game because everybody steals it. So I have 12 smells. Half of them are real. Half of them are fake.
For Rugrats?
Yeah, for Rugrats. I could give you the John Waters one, but I feel like that's a lot harder. So the Rugrats one, that's the challenge.
So how am I guessing?
You're just gonna guess real or fake?
Okay.
Strawberry. And you tell me what you think in the movie it would be.
Fake.
Okay, so that's false. It's real. Strawberry is the first scratch and sniff on that Odorama card. Foot. Real, yes. Stinky foot is, I think, the first bad smell we got.
Stinky foot.
Diaper.
It's probably one of the kids' feet.
It's definitely a baby.
Diaper. Probably not. Fake.
Yeah, diaper's fake. Diaper I'll be honest, felt like the go-to fake one that I thought that they would have done.
Yeah. It's a little too nasty.
And the thing is, like the Rugrats one, it does have the pictures. I had talked to you about not remembering if the pictures were on the Rugrats one because in the theater in the dark, it was hard to see what I was scratching. But they do have the photos. The polyester version, no photos. You're flying blind, as we saw. Dog food. Number 4 is dog food.
Yeah, real.
Okay. No, fake.
Fuck.
So you have 2 right and you have 3 right and 1 wrong. Is that the score? I haven't really been keeping score.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't really care. Is Thornberry real or fake? I think Thornberry is not real. I think it's just a portmanteau.
That's the name of it?
That's not a smell. No, that's no. Okay, the next smell is flour. like, or a flower, Flower.
Yeah.
And maybe I just gave it away that it's real.
Real.
Yes. The next one is Darwin, the chimpanzee.
Fake.
Fake. Damn. Okay. Next one is peanut butter.
Real.
Real. Next one is pickles.
That's a good smell. Pickles. Fake.
Fake. Let me ask you this. I'm a person who is infamously smell blind. Do pickles have like a scent? I know they have a flavor. Do they have a scent?
Vinegary smell.
That's vinegar. Vinegar is a scent. Do pickles have a scent?
I would say so. Like vinegary.
I tried. Shout out to the pickle dude at the Studio City Farmers Market. I tried a pickle.
Spicy pickle, right?
Well, it was like an infused pickle. I've been told it was not an infused pickle. Give me some more information about the pickle.
Well, I mean, all pickles are kind of infused.
Well, a pickled pickle.
Yeah, it's whatever you put. It's whatever you soak it.
There's absolutely a smell. So shout out to the Completely Pickled is the brand. This is a cornichon.
I think Steve is right. It does smell like vinegar.
It does absolutely smell like apple cider vinegar.
Pickles are good.
And garlic. Did you know that there's garlic in this? Are you gonna get sick from eating this?
Look, my tummy doesn't feel good, but
all right,
it's tasty.
Yeah. Sometimes
I bought these. Oh, you can't see
them.
But I bought these on Sunday, and I ate a fourth of pickles.
Pickles
they're little pickles.
Underrated.
I've never made my own pickles.
They're cornichon pickles.
I don't know if I would ever make my own pickles now that I've got this hookup. The pickle dude.
An ex-girlfriend of mine, her dad used to make like in the basement. There'd be just like jars and jars and jars, and you soak them for like months. And they were like amazing. No, they were amazing.
Did he do the Hannibal? He would take them and he'd flick them.
Completelypickled.com.
Yeah, I guess shout out to completelypickled.com.
Pickle dude guy.
I actually wonder if the Pickles family, Stu was always trying to invent shit. He should have just gotten into the Pickles is the brand. Boom, you're done. Yeah. No struggling, no trying to make a toy or a car for kids.
He tried. It wasn't very good. They tried.
When you sniff these pickles, like you thought they were gonna not have any smell at all.
I thought that my own sense of smell would be weak and not able to recognize it. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 4 more scents, Steve.
Okay.
Do you think you can get all 4?
Sure.
Number 9, bomb.
Bomb? No.
Fake, yeah. Okay. Number 10, root beer float.
Real.
Yeah. Number 11, fish.
Can you give me the last 2 so that
okay. Fish and bug.
Fish is real, bug's fake.
Damn it. Yeah, great job. So now that we've played the game, I do have the clips. I have the smells.
All right.
Let's wait. Can I get out? Let me get these in the highest quality I possibly can. It's 480p. Here we go.
Talk about what elements make up each smell.
I don't even know.
Cupcake smell.
I don't really know like the elements of a smell enough.
Odor Q compilation.
That's the strawberry.
Smell now.
That's number 1.
Oh my gosh.
Strawberry
donuts.
We signed up the kids for pirate play and pillage class.
It teaches tolerance for the pig.
Oh, yep. Okay, wait. We're gonna see.
Totally hung up on me, and I was having a sensitive moment.
Debbie, you are so self-centered.
I am not. Okay, what's the monkey saying about me?
Foot? Oh wait, no, peanut butter. Okay, I must have tried to move him around in order. I don't know why that would have helped.
Peanut butter. The monkey talk.
He can't talk. Eliza can talk to animals. He can talk to animals.
What does this smell?
I don't.
Who's gonna explain, Mommy?
I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up the actual.
Who was that?
Booger farm. And who's gonna tell me when my feet smell?
This is feet.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, Dill, do your stuff.
Do your stuff.
You dinky.
Stinky.
Confirm those feet are stinky.
And I don't have to share with
I don't think
no
that
dumb
seems
baby.
aged very well. I'll be honest.
I mean, dumb baby savages.
Tell me about it. I have to share with a pig-tailed weirdo, a jungle freak, and a monkey in a tank top.
What is this one?
Root beer float.
Root beer.
Yeah, root beer burp. Okay, sure.
Refill.
Why do I have to get it?
You said you wanted to learn how to be bossy, right? This is how you learn.
This is a 16-year-old talking to a 3-year-old.
What's this? A new toy.
Fish. Okay.
I'm the happiest
So that means that weird Angelica one that we weren't sure that was flowers.
Listen, Angelica, it's me, Debbie. Let me talk to my dad.
Hey, mister! Stop eating those smelly fishes. Talk to the team.
Little fishy, there's
They have to really emphasize the smelly fish. You know what I mean? Like,
Movie sucks. I'm sorry. I don't feel any better about it now than I did when I was 9 years old. But what I do have also, I have ads where they tried to advertise the Odorama.
I like
Maybe
the
should have
one.
shown you that first.
The best Rugrats movie, I think, is the one where they go. Is the
Rugrats
first one?
one. Oh, gee,
Is
yeah.
that-
When
Is
Dill's
that one? Is that when they meet the Japanese?
That's
is that
Rugrats
one-
in Paris.
That's two. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Rugrats in Paris is interesting because it's like heavily French and then heavily Japanese. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, those cultures actually have a ton of overlap. A Japanese designed French theme park for an American IP. So these are the ads for Rugrats Go Wild.
To smell, to advertise the smell.
I believe so. This video is not made for kids, it's only made for teens and adults who like Rugrats. Why did it say that?
Did you hear about Spike? The dog? He's going to speak in English. Got so much to say.
talk.
He's coming our way. Rugrats Go Wild, the movie.
Spike says his
SpongeBob Big Guy Pants, okay.
We gotta be there. June 13th, so Spike can be heard.
Oh,
Hear Spike speak.
that was the
Give
biggest.
him a treat.
Hey, Bobby, what's up?
That
Did you
was
hear
their
Spike's
real
gonna speak in the new Rugrats
goal.
movie?
It's like-
No way.
Like,
Going wild, Rugrats.
Bruce Willis is gonna play the dog.
wild, Rugrats. Going wild.
I like the kid with the
Rugrats
mustache.
go wild.
Okay, I gotta pause it before we even begin.
That
to
was
hear
like a
their
Tim
ads.
and Eric
What the
sketch.
fuck was that?
That was like a Tim and Eric sketch. That was
Can we
great.
watch that one again? Are you okay? We watch that one again.
The dog was going to talk.
Spike is going to speak. Spike must be heard. Bruce Willis plays Spike, and I'm shockingly not in that ad. Is that
They don't say anything
only
about Bruce Willis.
Eliza understands him, or the crossover element at all is not present?
Nope. They don't
I
even
don't know
show
what to do with
anything
this.
about it.
Disclaimer: this
correct.
video is not made for kids. It's only made for teens and adults who like Rugrats, Wild Thornberrys, or people who are into lost media. Everyone can enjoy this and say what they want in the comments.
Okay, glad. Thank you for telling me.
Here we
Thank
go.
you for the disclaimer.
The disclaimer honestly necessary because this one hits you. If it just started with this,
Did you hear about Spike? The dog? He's going to speak in English. Got so much to say.
They talk.
He's coming our way. Rugrats Go Wild, the movie.
Spike says his first word.
We gotta be there.
June 13th,
so Spike can be heard.
Hear Spike speak. Give him a treat.
Hey, Bobby, what's up? Did you hear Spike's gonna speak in the new Rugrats
Doesn't
movie?
even
No
make sense.
way.
yes, he did
Going
break his neck in
wild,
karate.
Rugrats. Going wild, Rugrats. Going
Look at the
wild,
kid
Rugrats.
broken
Rugrats
everything.
go wild.
He's
has
got
a
a
neck
broken neck.
brace.
He's got a broken leg. All right, I have to see this ad one more time because yes, I absolutely think
It's kind of like you know what it's kind of like? It's kind of Bye Bye Birdie. There's like a Bye Bye
it
Birdie.
is kind of like Bye Bye Birdie.
Like going steady, very good. Like that song.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
And when they say Rugrats go wild, but it is exactly in the cadence of SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. It's the perfect number of syllables. Nickelodeon only has one trick up their sleeve.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Spike?
Did you hear about Rugrats?
Wait, what?
Well,
Oh, the second
Thornberrys-
one. Hold on.
The second one. Did you hear about Rugrats?
I don't like that at all. That like really hurt me. Okay. I gotta get the original again.
Did you hear about Spike? The dog? He's going to speak in English. Got so much to say.
He talks!
He's coming our way. Rugrats Go Wild, the movie.
SpongeBob,
Spike says
big
his
guy,
first
pants
word.
okay.
We gotta be there.
June 13th, so I can be heard.
Like a get out the vote ad.
Give him a treat.
Hey, Bobby, what's up? Did you hear Spike's
Hey,
gonna
Bobby,
speak
what's
in the
up?
new Rugrats movie? No way.
Going wild, Rugrats. Going wild, Rugrats. Going wild, Rugrats. The Rugrats go wild.
Rugrats go wild.
I can't even say I dislike the song because I could spend the rest of this episode just listening to it again and getting something new from it every time. But I need to hear. Now we got to hear. Did you hear about Rugrats? Which is not as good, but maybe it'll be better.
We'll see.
Also, why does she say, "Hey, Bobby, what's up"? Why do we need to know Bobby's name? I'm not even sure which one was Bobby. This was so. I'm glad I found this.
Did you hear about Rugrats?
Well, Thornberrys too? They're in the same movie. Together.
When is it due? June 13th.
They're alone on an island.
There it is.
How will they get along?
Cowboys
Look, there's
Surfing.
tons of new games. Online at rugratsgowild.com.
Promoting the game.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
How can the Rugrats and Thornberrys both be in the same movie? It's impossible. It's cool.
Going wild, Rugrats. Going wild, berries. Going wild. Together, the Rugrats go wild.
RugratsGoWild.com no longer in service, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now playing Smell This! Rugrats Go Wild in Odorama! The stinkiest movie ever made! You can scratch and sniff Phil's feet, Debbie's root beer, Nigel's fish,
They're showing
and more
Nigel's
hold
fish.
under your nose
Half of them right
when
there.
Rugrats Go Wild in Odorama! Get your Odorama card at Burger King. Then see and smell Rugrats Go Wild. Now playing in theaters everywhere. Rated PG.
Wow.
Remember when Burger King had the big kids meal and then McDonald's had to introduce the mighty kids meal?
No, I
What
don't
Spike's
remember.
trying to say is woof. Huh?
That's right. I said, whoop.
Oh, there you go.
In
Taking
Rugrats
time.
Go
Spike's gonna speak!
Yes, Spike's going to speak. And to celebrate, 30 lucky Nickheads will win a pair of tickets for the
Nickheads.
Rugrats Go Wild movie.
I don't like that.
This too. If you fancy getting your paws on all that, then grab your cat for a chat or get verbal with your gerbil and tell us in 25 words or less what your fave animal would say if they could speak.
My sniffer's on.
25 words or less.
Then just
My
jump
sniffer's on the
online at
phone. I can't smell my own butt.
nickelodeon.com.au
Bruce
and
Willis
tell us
said.
what they'd say, or write it down, stick it in an envelope along with your name, age, address, and whether you're a boy or a girl, and send it to Spike Speaks Competition, P.O. Box 1234, Plymouth, New South Wales 2009.
Do you think I could send something in
Begin
now,
by Friday,
22
September
years later?
26th. So hurry, cause Spike,
You talking to me?
you'd be barking mad to miss it.
Put it socking in, knucklehead.
And now, an important message from the Rugrats.
We're in a new movie. And Spike's gonna speak.
Now playing Rugrats Go Wild, only in cinemas. Rated G.
Interesting that they basically decided the Wild Thornberrys name was not worth promoting.
Stuck on a tropical island that don't got no people on it. When we're here, I mean people who matter.
When the Rugrats meet the Wild Thornberrys,
Where'd you come from?
Trouble meets her double.
No ice next time. Cool.
Tommy finds his hero.
I'm a whale.
And Nigel's his hero.
Speaks for the first time.
I guess I won't be chasing you behind the couch, eh, Toots?
Rugrats Go Wild.
Yeah,
I don't think Spike should say "Hey Toots."
Hey, Toots.
Hey Toots.
In every
That was from their
generation,
writer.
a new voice
We want
that
Spike to
speaks
say,
our
"Hey,
hearts.
Toots."
In our generation, that voice belongs to Spike!
What's up, dog? Now that I'm
Oh.
talking, I got a lot to say.
In cinemas now. The Rugrats will never sound the same.
My sniffers on the blink.
Spike speaks.
I can't even smell my own butt.
Rugrats Go Wild.
That was like one of the
featuring
main
Bruce Willis as
angles.
Spike. Going wild in cinemas now. Rated G.
You talking to me?
God, Quiet Time with God.
Quiet Time with God.
That's a God's podcast, the Godcast. Quiet Time with God. Wow.
Doesn't say.
So that's
Wow. Well,
that's kind of
Smell
all
everything.
I've got on Odorama. There was one other
I don't think
another
they'll
movie.
ever do a resurgence of that.
Spy Kids 4, All the Time in the World,
They did it.
was advertised as being in 4D, fourth dimension, but not 4DX, their own separate 4D that was Aromascope with its own scratch and sniff card.
I don't remember 4D or Spy Kids 4.
I didn't see Spy Kids 4 because I was 17 when it came out.
It sounds like a lava girl.
All right, here are the. Let me get those. All right, we have a review. We have Vulture from 2011 reviews the smells of Aromascope. Shout out to Willa Paskin at Vulture. Let's see here. It barely works, and it's not very good, and you can't really smell stuff. Scratch and sniff cards came with circles numbered 1 through 8. They operate the same way. Same way that there was
Numbers on the screen.
Rugrats, and yeah, it seems like people say like they smelled 6 or 7 cards, and the smells and the strength of the smells were wildly different from one card to the next. So like no consistency for Spy Kids, and it's difficult to do more than one smell on the same card. And so it costs a lot of money too. Here's what they have. Okay, they have what
You
they
get a
have
card for each smell. You get 8
They have-
cards.
They have the 8 smells and what it was supposed to smell like and what it did smell like. Supposed to smell like bacon. 2 kids fight over bacon. Does not smell like anything, apparently. And bacon is one of the easier smells to do.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Second smell, blue cheese. Jessica Alba has a bag of blue cheese poured on her head. What it smells like? Nothing. Exactly the same as the first
say
one.
nothing. It doesn't say nothing.
The third one, supposed to smell like candy. Somebody discovers a bunch of candy. It's supposed to smell like chocolate, but it's very faint. Number 4, what it's supposed to smell like? More candy.
More candy, different candy.
And this one is like mint and root beer is the second one. Cinnamon, mint, and root beer. Number 5, more candy. Very different from card to card. They perform completely differently. This one definitely smelled like blueberry muffin. So stinky. Number 6, baby poop. A spy baby
They went for it.
shits her diaper, and everyone on the screen goes, "It's so stinky!" And someone describes it as rotten lentils, which I didn't even really know lentils could rot. So, and then what the person says is it smells like chocolate. Number 7 smells like dog farts, but it really just smells like vomit.
That sounds
Says
like
really bad, awful raw materials. Number 8 is supposed to smell like boogers, and it says it smells like something, but it absolutely has nothing to do with anything. So, in summary, Willa writes that we have vomit that smells like chocolate, candy that smells like blueberry muffins, and bacon that doesn't smell like anything at all. Spy Kids 4. So I don't think that
hated those bean ones. The one that was dog food was disgusting, like really disgusting.
I don't think that Odorama is going to be coming back. But what would you say, Steve, about introducing an Odorama segment to the back half of Motoramathon? What is the scratch?
Oh, there are a lot of things to smell. It'll be like auto body shop, like oil.
Yeah, what would the scratch and sniff be for this
shitty bar?
I think that should be. We should implement that. We should implement that new one. We'll do the water break, and we'll do,
What's the
Odorama,
smell?
'cause they're stinky.
What's that smell?
Scratch and sniff this.
Smell this. As SpongeBob.
Smell this.
Or
Yeah.
not SpongeBob. Rugrats.
SpongeBob's a bad fit for a scratch and sniff, but everything's gonna be really stinky underwater.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish
Like
smells,
fish, yeah.
which some people like.
SpongeBob, big guy, stinky. SpongeBob, big guy, scratch and sniff. That's the new song.
More interesting than what it is right now. Ice Spice.
All right. So how many? Give me a out of 10 smells. What would you rate Odorama as a concept?
I think it's a good idea for kids' movies. They should do it more for kids' movies.
I'm gonna give it.
I think 8. If it's good, if it actually works, I think it's for a kids' movie, like a Zootopia. Why shouldn't they? Should should do it? And it's like a take-home thing. You can collect them or something. I don't know.
I think the problem with it is they are apparently pretty expensive. They're not super replenishable, and even when they were doing 10 for polyester, 10 still feels like maybe not enough.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
You need to smell every 5 minutes.
I think they should just
Then the
pump
whole movie's
smells
gonna be
into
like
it.
smell. Like they have to write it like that. Then they're gonna like.
I think they should just
what's
pump
the smell
smells into
for
the
this?
theater. All right, we're gonna start pumping in the shit smell into the theater now. Okay, let's get fart in there. Let's get foot in there.
Well, they do that. at
Clearing
Disney.
the smells out is the hard part.
They they pump smells out at Disney, like Disney World. Like
They do that at
pump
Universal
out
too.
like cookie smells, and you're like, "Fuck."
Universal has a Universal has like their special when they do the Halloween Horror Nights. They have the fog has a specific scent. In the fall, I live near Universal Studios. You can smell it. It like wafts over the hills, and you
It's
can
like
smell.
Smells
very
like
specific.
stickiness or what?
It's like the scent that's in the liquid that they put into their fog machines. So that their fog has a specific smell, and then they sell you candles with that same smell.
Interesting.
Yeah. Smell is a powerful, it's sensory, it's connected to memory.
Yeah.
Stinky, as they say. Well, Steve, as we come to the end of our third bonus episode, and our first of the new year, is there anything that you would like to plug and any New Year's resolutions for Motoramathon moving forward?
I think we're gonna get some new cool guests and expand our reach out like that. I think that's one of our main goals. So if you would like to be a guest, reach out to us, or we'll reach out to you in an exploratory way. But yeah, I think reaching out.
Email pod at nice-hog.com.
Yeah, reaching out to some new cool guests and spreading the Motorama word. My Instagram is there at Steve_Autore, and my website steveautour.com, and everything Nice Hog. Check it out. We got some exciting stuff this year. More film festivals and such, and releasing a bunch of movies. Yay.
That's right. We have a huge, big old 2026, a whopper of a year lined up for y'all. We have kicking it off in just a couple weeks. On January 16th, we are releasing Secret Menu Beauty Pageant, a brand new Adult Swim flavored experimental comedy horror short film from Nice Hog Productions, co-written and co-directed by yours truly, along with Sabrina Egan. We made this amazing film that we're so proud of. It's so weird. It's so crazy. It's stinky. It's flavorful. It is unlike anything you've ever seen, and you're going to be able to see it in just a couple weeks after an amazing couple of years on the festival circuit. In the meantime, we have other new stuff coming. We have about 6 shorts that we're taking out to festivals this year, a bunch of stuff that's lined up to debut online. And as always, every Friday, you can go to nicehog.substack.com and you can check out the Nice Hog newsletter, where we do festival updates. We do brand new VODs. We do episodes of our podcast just like this. We have video game streams. We have weekly curated mixtapes. We have weekend movie recommendations and 3 brand new weekly webcomics. All of this comes out for free every Friday. Nicehog.substack.com. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, NiceHogstagram. We're pretty close to 300 something followers. We'd love to get over that hump. And check us out on YouTube. We're on all the socials. Go ahead and follow us. Check it out. We've got a ton of dope shit lined up for this year. We cannot wait for y'all to check it all out. What we don't have is any scratch and sniff movies in the pipeline. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. So, Steve, end of the bonus. Hit him with that sign off.
Smell this.
Smell this. Actually, and you know what? One more time before we
hit him with the. Did you hear about Spike?
Yeah, I gotta hear the Rugrats ad.
He really does talk, or whatever they say.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Rugrats?
Well, we'll hear the Spike one.
Spike.
Did you hear about disclaimer?
Did you hear about Spike?
So aggressive.
Going to speak in English? Got so much to say.
In English? No, he's Chinese.
Spike says a swish word.
We gotta be there.
June 13th, so Spike can be heard.
Hear Spike speak.
No one shows up to see the movie, so no one.
Hey, Bobby, what's up? Did you hear Spike's gonna speak in the new Rugrats movie? No way!
Going wild, Rugrats.
Hey, I don't think we've made it clear what we're advertising. Did you just say?
Going wild, Rugrats. The Rugrats go wild.
And they don't even show the title of the movie or anything. Yeah,
all right, the Rugrats went wild. Okay, this one's
Did you hear
okay.
about Rugrats?
Wild Thornberrys too? They're in the same movie. Together.
When is it due? June 13th.
They're alone on an island. How will they get along?
Why
Look, there's tons of new games. Online at Rugrats Go Wild.
Everyone, all types of people want.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
How can the Rugrats and
I wish the
Thornberrys
baby
both
in the
be in the
stroller
same
did that
movie?
deep
It's
voice.
impossible. It's cool.
Going wild, Rugrats. Going wild, berries. Going wild. Together, the Rugrats go wild.
And that's it for us. We'll see you next week with Minute 44.